Myo, you have a picture of Sue with your family. Could we show that?
Yeah.
So they're going to zero in on that. So if you can. In the middle, it is Sue.
Yeah, so this is a picture, the Aung San Suu Kyi. She is my youngest, she is my mom, then she is my younger sister.
These two?
Yeah, that picture was taken when I was arrested and when I was in prison.
Oh.
So that time, and then she released, she was released the second time for her house arrest. She visited home and encouraged my family.
Yes.
So that time she is 55.
Oh.
Right now 67.
Oh.
We regard Aung San Suu Kyi. For us, she is our democracy leader. But for the international community, she is for international democracy icon.
Ah.
Yeah.
And she's coming here.
Yeah, and then as far as we know, that now State Department and Homeland Security, they will arrange for her trips to United States.
But she's coming here to Fort Wayne?
Yeah, and then she will come here United States, and then she will accept the Congressional Gold Medal Award, and then another award, the Atlantic Center give her the Global Citizenship Award. She will accept these awards at the Washington D.C. After that, and then she have another trip to meet the Burmese communities in United States, including Fort Wayne.
Is she a Nobel?
Yeah.
Nobel Prize?
Yeah, and then she got the Nobel Peace Prize for the 1991. But that time she was in house arrest. So she has no chance to go there and to accept her award. But in the last 3 months, last 3 months ago, now she has a chance to go to Norway and accept the Nobel Peace Prize.
Will she be able to go back to Burma without any problems going back in?
Yeah, but then now the government allow her to go abroad to meet the international communities.
I hope they'll be
so, and then we hope, and then after she arrive here in United States visiting, and then she will go back to Burma very peacefully. Because and then right now she and the so-called civilian military control government wants to work with her, because and then they want international community to lift. They want the U.S. government to lift the targeted economic sanctions on them. On them.
Well, yeah.
So without her collaboration, and then the U.S. government, it is very hard to for the U.S. government to lift the targeted economic sanctions.
It's a real mess, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Yeah, here local news.
You have a newspaper?
Yes.
Well, you can hardly see it, but it's Suu Kyi. City visits in the works. Oh, Burmese activists hoping for stop in late September. In Fort Wayne, she's going to stop here?
Yes, let me explain that one. There is a plan that we heard. She will visit to Fort Wayne last week of September.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't know exact date and confirmation yet.
It's in Homeland Security's way.
Yes, and from the State Department. So anyhow, people from Fort Wayne Burmese community and other different organizations were very excited about that. And then we are working together preparation if she arrives here.
If she arrives here, who will be able to meet up with her? Just city officials? And
yes, if she arrives, according to the news, according to some reliable sources, she will give 90 minutes, 1.5 hours to meet with the community. So it means the city officials, Burmese community, and the Americans, people from Fort Wayne. So we will have a chance to meet with her, and we will listen what she says.
Are you going to have like a tickets or lotto or?
Oh no, it will be free. It's free for the public. So community is working on that, working together with the city officials.
So that just boosts your energy, 100%.
Yes, because this the Burmese community from Fort Wayne was started by the Burmese student activists, and then and then we are very strong in against the military dictators. So we've been here for almost 2 decades.
2 decades.
And then we are still strong against the military rulers. So we're very excited if our leader of the pro-democracy movement will come here. It's very overwhelming to us.
It's a blessing, really.
I think so, yes.
And it'll help you still fight for what is right.
Yes. We still fight for our people. We want to see our country to the level of international standards.
Will you be able to go back home?
I wish to. We are waiting.
Just to visit or stay?
Well, my true intention is I would like to work for my country.
Right.
To reconstruction, So because we've been learned, we had experience in democratic country, especially number 1 country in the world.
Yeah.
And with those experience, with those learning, I would like to apply, as a true citizen of Burma, I would like to apply, I would like to help as an individual.
You're a dentist, right?
Yeah, I was a dentist in my country.
Over there.
Yes.
If you move back, will you still be dentist or you do something different?
I have no idea. I out of touch my profession since I left from my country since 1989, so a long
24 years
24
ago.
Years.
You wouldn't know what to do with that, too?
I don't know what you speak.
But one thing is, I learned about the business, and I finished my MBA program from Indiana University.
Oh, congratulations.
And then I'm working different management levels in the United States. So with those learning experience, hopefully
you can be able to help
it might help in the process. It's not a big deal for one person capacity, but anyhow, before I die, I want to do something good for my country.
You have to build the country, rebuild the country from the bottom up.
Yeah, I like to answer that question, like Dr. Thiha. So, and I like to tell you 2 parts, when we want to go back Burma or not.
Yeah.
Although we have a chance to go back Burma or not. And as for me, inside Burma, all media controlled by the government. There is no press freedom, there is no media freedom. So people, the politicians and democracy activists and all of the media people, they have no chance to draw the international communities and international media awareness. Because then they were controlled by the military regimes. We Burmese people, like Dr. Thiha and I and other democracy activists, outside of Burma, we have the great chance to meet the media people.
Right.
And then we have the chance to draw the international communities and media people awareness for their struggling inside Burma. This is a great chance.
You've done movies and interviews and all over the world.
like this thing. And then other thing, we have the another great chance to learn democratic and open society. What is a democratic open society? As Dr. Thiha and I, we never experienced we never experienced the democracy and freedom. After we moved here, this is the first time we experienced democracy and freedom. And then we have the great chance to learn education.
Right.
And this is very important for the people, for the Burmese people who live outside of Burma. And the other thing, and now if you want to go back Burma, first thing you must do, you must apply visa from the Burmese embassy in Washington, D.C.
Right.
That time they have the, some agreement.
Right.
The agreement say, if you want to go back Burma as a democracy activist, first you must agree and sign with them 6 agreements. 3 of them are very important for the democracy activists.
Right.
That number 1 say, when you are inside Burma, you never allowed to against a military regime. You never allowed to contact the unlawful association. There are a lot of unlawful association allowed.
Still going on?
Still going on. And then the third, when you are inside Burma, you never allowed to contact the unlawful and some organization. Government says some democracy organization allow the Thai-Burma border, India, and here in the United States. Some Burmese organization, government, announced these are the unlawful associations. if you agree these 6 agreements,
then they'll let you in.
yeah, they will issue you the visa.
Oh, whoopee.
If you agree, okay, you can go back.
But if you don't,
If you don't, you have no chance to go back. And some people, yes, we agree, but the U.S. embassy, Burmese embassy in D.C. deny, no.
Dang.
So if he say, I wish to go back Burma. Actually, I think, and I like to ask him, hey, you should go and apply visa. I think he will be denied or rejected by that.
Let me add
because he and I are still working together for the Burmese democracy, and we are still participating.
Let me add what he said.
Okay.
Because we learned about the democratic system here. Because in my country, we cannot openly criticize the government, the military rulers.
Yeah,
they will punish us.
Yeah.
That's why in our talk show at Golden Moon TV, we discuss very openly and criticize the military rulers, including Daw Aung San Suu Kyi. If there are policies that we don't like or we not accept, we criticize with respect. That kind of talk show, that kind of open criticizing or open ideas, that's not allowed in Burma until today. So that's why we are trying to show our people, hey, in other countries, other democratic countries,
right,
people can talk, people can criticize, but with respect, and then giving the others possible solutions and alternative ways. That is the part of the democratic system. That we are sharing that information to our people.
And I hope everybody in your country does experience what you have experienced.
Sure.
I've been praying for them, and I'm glad you came on my show. Now, we have a picture of you.
Oh, yeah.
In that. Can I hold it up?
Yeah, so before I show the pictures, and then now...
We have less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, we democracy activists outside the Burma and inside and outside Burma. So we have been trying to establish the national reconciliations among the military regimes and all of the ethnic armed resistant groups and all of the democracy forces inside Burma. Though we have been trying to, establish the national reconciliation, but there are a lot of political prisoners in prisons. There are a lot of armed resistant ethnic groups in jungle. There are a lot of oppressions. So, and then though we want to establish the national reconciliation for our country, for peaceful country to become the peaceful country, but the government denied to free political prisoners. So when Aung San Suu Kyi freed last time, her house arrest,
right?
Yeah, we took the global international level signature campaign to free all political prisoners.
So we have a picture of you.
Yeah, in this pictures, and then we publish.
We have less than 1 minute.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Can you zoom in more? Okay, quickly.
Yeah, and then we published that book, and then there are a lot of people you can see there all over the world. All of them are former political prisoners, including me here. You can see.
Okay, we show this picture, and then we have to. Okay, he has the name of the person on his hand that he wanted to have freed. And did he get free?
Yeah, he is free. He was free. So, and then we make the signature campaign all over the world. All of them are here, over 100 former political prisoners. Some are in the United States, some are in Australia, some are in Norway, some are in Thailand, something like that. And then we urge and demand the military regimes to free all political prisoners unconditionally and immediately. But government denied to free all.
So this is the end of the show. We'll have you on again. I'm so glad, Thiha and Myint, you came to me on my show. And I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. And so we'll see you next week. God bless.